Welcome back to Freedom Arts. My name is Rodney Monker. My spiritual advisor tells me he has more birthdays. Bradley Roll?
Yeah, this is just one last birthday that they're accusing. All right, so we want to wish this beautiful young lady happy birthday. Happy birthday to Monique Moss from the sisters. They love you. I think they said it was sorry, sent on Friday. Forgive us. But happy birthday to Monique Moss, coming from your sisters and your family and all those who love you. We hope you had a beautiful, wonderful birthday. Continue to enjoy, and we hope you live to enjoy many, many more. Okay, so happy birthday to Monique Moss.
Well,
yeah, we're at the calling segment now.
all right, go ahead, my spiritual advisor.
All right, so we're going to open the lines. We got about 25 minutes to entertain some calls. I know it's the crime that's an issue. So you can call us. The numbers are called 323-7775, 698-0775, and 698-0776. You know, along with, before we take calls, it'll be good to hear some immediate suggestions about what are we going to suggest to the government how to deal with this crime. It's the immediate, the very, very short term. And of course, the long term would be like the Minister of National Security suggested, trying to see if those cases can reach to the reach the courts, and if the murder, the death warrant is issued. If a person is guilty of murder, what happens next?
Well, if a person is guilty of murder,
if found guilty of murder, then what happens?
they go to court, and the court sentence them to
death.
No, they don't sentence you to death.
Okay.
They either pass a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years sentence on you.
Oh, okay.
They don't say.
So how do you get them to sentence you to death?
There is an impediment that needs to be moved.
Okay.
And the legal eagles of the island, they know what it is, but they're not doing it.
Okay. All right. So give us some suggestions. And then, of course, the Senator spoke about martial law. How do you feel about martial law and curfew? 323-7775 is the number to call. 698-0775 and 698-0776. Welcome to Freedom March Call. You're live.
Hello.
You're live, caller. Go ahead.
Mr. Munker?
Sir.
Mr. Roll?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I with Mr. Munker with this, take what he's saying, law. I with him 100% with martial law.
Which island are you on?
I'm here in the Bahamas.
Which island are you on?
Nassau, Bahamas.
You're in New Providence. Okay. All
No
right.
Providence, yeah. That's what I really sorry for that.
Okay.
I'm trying to really, I agree with him 100%.
Okay.
One of the, you know, when they had that church thing on Monday on Rockville Square?
Yes.
I listened to that, I observed that and everything. And you know, that Tuesday, I told a lady that all of the Christian Council, all of them are not on one term. On one court.
Right.
Right. And I said, I had a dream Tuesday morning. I get up and I tell my wife that, hey, we can have a problem. We can have 3 murders. And 3 murders take place.
Wow.
And it's gone to 6 now. I say in a week time it was 6. What the government need to do, get rid of the Christian Council, them white boys or whoever it is.
The Privy Council.
Council, throw them on the side. And let's get serious with this crime.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Mr. Munker, I get something, but I can't release it.
Okay.
I got to release it. I was trying to get an appointment with the Prime Minister
Okay.
for months and months, and you know I didn't get turned down.
Really?
And there's something concerning. We have you get a little piece of what I'm going to with sharing, but I can't get to see him. I don't know why.
Well, at the moment he is out of country. I'm certain that you should not give up. God is going to allow you to see him.
Yeah, but if I see him, Mr. Munker, and something what you said,
Yes.
I think I 100% that way to this island.
I thank you for your kind support. You're a good
Yeah,
man.
anyhow, y'all too take care now.
Yes, you too.
Do well,
Take
my
care now.
brother.
Welcome to Freedom March Call. You're live. Do us a favor, please. Could you turn your radio down, please? The noise in the background. Welcome to Freedom March, caller.
defending.
All right, let's try another call.
I have
Welcome
a couple of questions for Mr. Monica.
Go ahead.
Reference to this martial law.
Yes.
If we close down this country, like you say,
Not the country.
martial,
Not the
but
country.
you know, what you have to do?
The New Providence, the island, the spots where the murders take place. Not the country. Just New Providence.
I say New Providence, if we close down New Providence,
If
how
we-
long
If we close
to close
that,
down for? And then what's going to happen to the tourists? This is a tourist oriented,
No,
you know,
it will not,
destination.
yeah.
So what are we going to do about
no, no.
that?
it will not
Affect.
affect tourism.
Only the Negroes.
Es- Essentially, you have to look at what is happening. We had a woman who was murdered last night.
I know that.
We can't have that in this society. That is affecting all of us. That's undermining. So with martial law, pardon?
Is it affect the tourists eventually?
Yeah.
Yes. So with martial law, you lock the place down. The police know who the suspects are. You arrest them. You don't need no warrant. So the commissioner of police don't have to wake me up all hour of the night to ask me to sign anything. He would have the power to arrest, detain, and bring no charges until we clean it up. Okay?
I see, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, too, you want to use good sense with it, just like how they had the lockdowns and the roadblocks, right? If you can't give the police a good reason why you should be on the streets 12 o'clock or 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, then that's an issue. Of course, we know people who are traveling.
Lockdown and such.
Well,
You're only going to have
controlling movement.
rules and regulations.
Yeah,
Those people
yeah.
moving from point A to
Yeah,
point
yeah.
B, and they ain't got nowhere to go.
And arresting the criminal suspect. So if they suspected that you and I have committed a serious crime, then they need only come for you and come for me.
I hear that.
All right.
They ain't
That's-
coming for me 'cause I ain't committing no
Yeah,
crime.
well, it
Okay,
ain't for you.
then.
It ain't for you. Yes, ma'am. All right, take care. Welcome to Freedom March, caller. You're live.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Monica, tell me, what's the penalty for having an illegal gun?
I can't precisely say what it is, but you know, from time to time they may give you 2 years,
2 years,
3
yeah.
years, I don't know.
2 years and 1 year for each bullet.
I think we need to work on stiffer penalties if you found
Yes.
an illegal gun.
Yes.
Yes.
And because if most of the murders are committed by gun, we should get serious about people who are found with illegal guns
Firearms, yeah.
and give them 10
Still-
years, and
yeah.
give them some serious time for
Yeah.
possession.
Yeah.
If it's going to take a little while before we get hanged, at least if we catch you with a gun, we can put you away for a long time.
Right.
Now,
Right.
the society and the community, we should get together on that and, put some pressure on the government to get serious and give these people some serious
Stiffer
time.
penalties. Okay.
Now, the marijuana issue, what do you think the government is now with the marijuana issue?
Well, it is my hope and prayer that Bahamian parents will tell the government not to legalize this dangerous dope.
That's right.
It's affecting little baby children in Grand Bahama. In many of our private schools, the young students have gone into the pastry industry, baking dope cake, and take it from me, this kind of dope we are seeing coming into the island, that's the dope that will cause you to commit murder.
All killers smoke dope.
Really?
All killers smoke dope.
Well, you support my scientific argument.
Yes, sir.
So we have to tell the government no to dope.
And let's get the stiffer penalty. If you got to sign something to get the government to, if we can't hang the people who kill it, let's give them some serious time for having done.
Listen, that is true, but we can hang them. There is provision
Okay.
to hang them, but when we call the martial law, then the government will convene Parliament and pass a law outlawing the Privy Council. It's simple as that. Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Well, keep up the good work, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, and stick with this fellow for time, man. 10 years for good.
Absolutely. We agree.
Thank
Thanks
you.
so much, caller. Welcome to Freedom March, caller. You're live.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My suggestion, these gangsters have already signed their name in blood. They don't care about hanging. They don't care about living. They don't care about no one.
Right.
Right now, back in the day, we had people like Rastafari, we had people like Lil, and we got rid of them. Take the handcuffs off the police officers, dismantle that complaint unit, select the slave tailors, the beat Jews, and then put them on the streets and see how far the streets will clean up.
It's like an eradication squad.
I grew up in Baytown. I know about those fellas. I could name a list of them that was gotten rid of. We need that back.
Okay.
No more cream puffs.
All right. Thank you,
Thank
caller.
you for your
Thanks so much.
observations.
Okay, bye-bye. 323-7775. Welcome to Freedom March. Call you live.
Yeah, good afternoon, Spiritual Advisor.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Senator Manka.
So,
Senator Manka, you know an astute lawyer by the name of Wayne, what do you name, Roosevelt Monroe?
are you referring to the Minister of National Security?
Yes, I am.
Oh, yes, I do know him.
Who happens to be a very good friend of yours.
My minister.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, my memory serves me correct. Prior to the minister ascending to higher office, he exposed the exact things we needed to do in order to execute capital punishment, the impediment. He said what needed to be removed. So maybe what you need to go do, Mr. Monte, go sit down with Mr. Monroe and ask him to tell you what needs to do so we can remove it, because it seems like now can't get it done. You understand?
I do.
Now with martial law means the substitution of civilian rule for military rule
Yes.
temporary.
Yes.
And what constitutes that is a national disaster, national insurrection, or a national pandemic.
Yes.
You understand? So that's the only way you could implement martial
Well,
A couple of fellas running around here.
lawlessness and murders
They have
and
to
terror.
be-
No. Lawlessness and murders. That's it. Okay?
No. Yeah. Listen, I'm ex-military.
I'm going to let you go to court after martial law, but we're going to have martial law. Then you could challenge the constitutionality of it afterward. But you're a good man. I thank you. And I'm going to
appreciate
ask the
what you
minister
said.
if we could sit down again.
Yeah, something to think about. Yeah, okay.
Thank
we
you.
understand what he was saying. We understand that. All right,
Yeah.
thank you so much, caller. Welcome to Freedom March, caller. You're live.
Hey, Spiritual.
Yes.
Good afternoon, how you doing?
Good afternoon. Okay.
And good afternoon, Senator, how you doing?
So, I'm fine.
It's been a while.
Yes.
Now look here, I don't support anyone taking any of my constitutional rights away from me.
Then
I don't support that at all.
don't
in any way,
commit
shape, or form.
don't commit murder, don't rape,
Absolutely not.
don't rob.
Absolutely not.
So you will
And
not
so-
be affected.
And so I want to discourage Spiritual from spreading that evil message, because that's a message that represents someone who is not saved.
What's the
And
evil
how to
message?
lead up the women now.
What's the evil message?
That evil message of encouraging persons to give up their constitutional rights.
Are you talking
We've
about-
already mentioned that garbage with the former
No,
president.
no, no, no,
you're
no,
talking
no,
about
no,
martial
no,
law.
no. There
Martial
must
law,
be
curfew.
martial law.
Yeah.
The
Give
reputation-
You martial law.
Pardon?
Give you martial law only.
The
The
country.
rest of us will retain our constitutional rights
Anyway, I'll meet you.
at the Eastern Gate.
Amen. Do well.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I tell you, 323-7775 is the number to call. Welcome to Freedom March, call. You're live.
Good afternoon, Spiritual Advisor. Good afternoon, Mr. Manta.
Yes,
Sir.
good afternoon. How are
How
you?
you all doing today?
We're fine.
Okay, Mr. Manta.
So,
I want to ask you a question.
go ahead.
What is the voice of the voice in terms of the death penalty?
That is bad English that the Privy Council fool you Negroes with. There's nothing called the voice of the voice. It's either the voice, but it can't be the voice of the voice. And I went to C.C. Sweeting. But fortunately for me, Mr. Archer did learn good English in England.
Do you know that members of Parliament, right?
Yes?
Many of them who are lawyers or their criminals who create all these heinous acts and all these crimes.
Yes, I'm aware.
So what are we going to do about that?
Well, don't forget
Entitled legal.
what
Go ahead.
well, the law makes provision for them to represent who they want to represent.
yeah.
That is why we are advocating martial law. We are advocating the death penalty. So if you want to represent a murderer, you are free to do so, but we are asking for the impediments that prevents the state from hanging him to be moved. And we're calling for martial law, where we will lock down the streets and all the criminal suspects that are known to the police will be taken into lawful custody.
I am with you 100% with this martial law. And many of you ready to march on this hanging, I'm with you.
I thank you.
Is with you all the way.
I thank you.
Thank you,
You're
caller.
a good citizen.
Thank
Thank you.
Welcome to Freedom March. Call you live.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Samantha, I need to ask you a question.
Go ahead, sir.
Have you all started the new prison there?
The last time I was at Her Majesty's prison, they were setting up the block making machinery, and I got distracted because I've never seen anything as big as that. So I don't know if they've started it yet, but when I last visited, they had this huge, they were going to produce like 10,000 blocks a day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I asked you that,
Yes?
hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, the reason why I asked you that because I'm an ex-policeman.
Okay.
And I've never been up there to jail since I come off the force.
Okay.
And with what I understood from a couple of police friends of mine, the amount of gangs they have in this little town, we need place to put them.
Okay.
Because no, you say you catch them and put them amongst those good set up there that cause problem. You need to put them in a separate area. Because these serious time calls for serious action.
But this is going to be a super prison. This is going to be very super, and the only way you can escape if there's a good earthquake.
Yeah, and please don't give them no toilet. Because if you give them toilet, you gotta give them space out. You can't give them close up because they'll do all kinds of things.
No, there's special super toilets.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, caller.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
323-775 is the number to call.
Hello?
Welcome to Freedom March.
Hi, good day.
Hello.
I was saying Saturday and Sunday, our key, the bathroom was closed, the bathroom break down.
The bathroom
So we
was
had to
closed?
yeah, but Saturday and Sunday, when we had the new ship over here.
Really?
Really?
Do you know Levon Miller?
Mr. Mogoman, I called the news so you would start blasting.
I want you to listen to me. I'm going to blast, but do you know Levon Miller?
Yes, Paul.
He is a wonderful citizen. I'm going to send you to speak to him, and you tell Levon, I say, if you don't fix them bathroom, I'm going to be upset, okay?
Yes, Paul.
And I will case and carry on. But he's a good man. Go see him.
Yes, Paul, will do.
He's
Mr.
one.
Mogoman,
Yes?
I have a next, query.
Go ahead.
Like, since nobody was hanging the people, what if we give them to the fishermen and, let the fishermen carry them out there somewhere?
Well, the problem is they may murder the fishermen and escape.
But it to be more fishermen than them.
No, we have to follow the law.
We'll
We
follow
gotta
the law,
hang
yeah,
them,
yeah.
okay?
All right, then.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Paul.
You do well, my dear, and be safe.
Welcome to Freedom March. Call you live.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. How you doing?
Good
We're
afternoon.
fine.
Yes, sir. Mr. Malcolm, Mr. Roll, how y'all doing?
We're doing
We're
well.
fine,
Thank
sir.
you.
Okay, what would be the duration of the martial law, Mr. Malcolm?
Well, that all depends. It could be for 6 months if the commissioner could clean up within 6 months. It might be for 3 months if he can, or we may have to go for a year. But the
All right, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always saying we got to think outside the box. I
Yes.
mean, that's the way of thinking outside the box.
Yes.
if we could get results, positive results from it,
Why not?
Take it from me.
Okay, Mr. Monka, Mr. Rowe, I'm not upset how you degraded the herbs though, because I'm a old school smoker way back from '82, sir.
When you say herbs, you're talking about
Marijuana. Sir.
it's very
The difference, right? I just
Yeah.
want to tell you the difference of the marijuana. Back in the day,
yeah.
the marijuana came from Colombia. It was called Colombian gold.
Okay.
That's in the early 80s. When we got to the 80s, it became Santamania, and that's what we call Peter Green.
Okay.
The marijuana, what these young ones smoke in the day, is hydroponic. It comes out of America.
Okay.
Laced and sprayed, and it's got all kind of chemicals on it.
Okay.
So I just wanted to clarify that.
Well, while I hear your submission, I want you to know from my investigation, all the marijuanas are dangerous.
I understand that, though, Mr. Monka.
You failed to tell me about the marijuana of the 60s.
No, I'm understanding you, but what I'm saying, right?
Why have you?
Because I smoke. I don't know if you smoked way back in the 80s, but I smoked.
I never
a lot of
smoke.
weed back then.
I never smoked.
We never thought about harming anyone.
Okay.
We got what we call a good high. Either we went to work or we went to sleep.
Okay.
That was the difference. It was not chemicalized. It was not laced with anything. It was not sprayed with anything.
Okay.
Just came out of Colombia or Jamaica and earlier compressed.
Okay.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But and like you said, all marijuana is bad if you smoke it too much. I concur with that.
And not only that, you just go crazy.
But Mr. Monka, what I'm saying again,
Right.
the stuff they're smoking now
Yeah.
is directly out of hydroponics out of the States.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. So
Anything come out of the States is laced and sprayed.
But when
Okay.
I appoint a committee,
we can have you on it.
you would be able to come
You still smoking?
with the permission.
No, I don't smoke. I stopped smoking
You
12
stopped-
years ago.
you stopped
I
smoking?
Good.
I wouldn't advise nobody to smoke. If I
Good.
was so bad, I would have never smoked.
Okay.
Good.
They took
Okay.
it as a tea or drink it or something.
Good.
Okay.
But I will never smoke.
You're
Okay.
a good man. God bless you and spread the word.
Thank you, caller.
Yes, sir.
No to drugs.
All right. Let's.
Good evening.
Yeah. Welcome to Freedom March.
Special advisor, Mr. Randy Monka.
So,
Good evening.
I'm calling from Harbor Island.
welcome.
Welcome.
I was understanding you just now something about martial law.
Yes.
If the government go into martial law, don't you think that will affect our person product?
No.
Well, the next question I have to speak about, Mr. Monka.
Yes.
Mr. Spiritual Advisor, Mr. Monka, we have a problem on Harbor Island. I saw Mr. Monroe here the other day.
What problem do you have on Harbor Island?
We have a legal problem that the government needs to address.
Yes.
To fix this problem on Harbor Island.
What problem do you have?
A Haitian problem.
Are there really?
That when they tear down the shanty towns, Harbor Island look like they got the wave of them to come here.
Okay.
Wow.
And I wanted to speak with Mr. Monroe, but I didn't get to see him to the meeting.
Okay.
I'm a straight speaking man. If the government is not gonna look into this problem that Harbor Island got,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this to the government and my party that if they're not gonna straighten this mess up on Harbor Island, they need to start registering them to vote for them. Because Harbor Island people just can't even get jobs for these people. The village residents just hiring these people for petty change. Everywhere you go, I am a painter, I am a cab driver.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on. They do not have any work permit.
Mr. Mocha, you need to visit Harbor Island.
But listen to that question for me. Do they have work permits?
No! I see the other day they had a road block here, and VI passes in the daytime, the road was scattered. So that means that everybody's not straight.
Listen.
Okay. We hear you, caller.
I come to Harbor Island. The last time I was at
Yeah.
Harbor Island, I was welcomed into one of the
more?
biggest Haitian church.
How much more time we have?
I'm gonna come to Harbor Island and we can talk. Okay? What's your name?
No, it's off. Let's take this last call quickly. Welcome
Okay.
to Freedom March call. You're live. You got 30 seconds.
Good morning, Mr. Senator Advandi Road.
Good morning.
Yes.
What
if you kill a police.
Go ahead.
The defense going to tell them, you must tell us what is your words to the words. And Papa tell them, if you kill an active duty police, you will be hanged. And I'm going to clear as day.
Okay.
Okay.
And what we need, right? We need a good prosecutor who have never tasted big crime money. Like, you know, like the state of the AG.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
The prosecutor and a federal judge.
Okay, thank you. We run out of time. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry.
Well, my spiritual
Call us
advisor,
tomorrow.
it appears that the public will support martial law.
Well,
And I think we should push it.
but what you should do though, get legal counsel first on it.
I am
We'll
legal
discuss it tomorrow.
counsel. This is Freedom March. God save the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. Acting Prime Minister Chester Cooper, it's time to declare martial law, lock down the country, and take the criminals into custody. God save the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. God save martial law.